Okay, welcome to question 6. Which VMware workload domain type includes all the infrastructure components required to deploy, manage and monitor the entire VMware Cloud Foundation instance? So which VMware Cloud Foundation workload domain type? Is it a VI workload domain? Is it a platform domain, the management domain, or an isolated VI workload domain? I never heard about a platform domain, so that can be skipped. And if we look at the components responsible for deploy, manage and monitor, then it's the management domain. The workload domain is hosting customer workload, VMs, containers for customers. The vCenter server managing a workload domain is hosted in the management domain. A workload domain can also have an NSX instance, a cluster with NSX managers, 3 of them to be precise. Those managers are also hosted in the management domain. So the workload domain is only hosting workload for customers. What's the difference between a workload domain and an isolated workload domain? Well, with a workload domain, you are joining the same single sign-on domain, and you have a limitation of 15 workload domains in a single instance. With an isolated VI workload domain, you can go up to 26, because then you have a separate single sign-on instance. So the answer is the management domain. When we look at the management domain, we can see that we have ADIA Suite Lifecycle hosted. We have ADIA Operations for logs, we have ADIA Operations, ADIA Automation, but also the SDDC Manager, vCenter, and the NSX managers for the management domain itself, but also for workload domains. Optional NSX edges for north-south traffic or additional services like VPN tunnels or network address translation. Those are services hosted in an edge. This is all hosted on at least 4 ESXi hosts in the management domain. And again, the storage is vSAN.